Hey everyone, welcome back to Awesomer Kids. Today I'm super excited to bring you this Mega Slime and Putty Lab by National Geographic. There's 8 varieties of slime and putty we're going to play with. There's magnetic and even glow in the dark. I can't wait to play with this. Let's open it. First we get some information. We have a learning guide that tells us about how each of the slimes and putties work. It even tells us where they originated from. Here's the instruction manual on how to play with it. And lastly, we have a translation manual. So in this set, we get a stir stick to mix with. Here's a UV light keychain. We'll be using this to charge our glow-in-the-dark slime. We also get a horseshoe magnet for our magnetic slime. Here's a pack of bouncing putty. This is the glow-in-the-dark putty. Here's a color-changing one. We have some fluffy slime. This is our own DIY pack that we'll be making. Here's the magnetic putty. This is snotty slime. And last but not least, liquid slime. Whoa, that looks super runny. Let's try this one first. The learning guide says that slime is used to refer to a thick liquid that is sticky, oozy, and icky to touch. Wow, this one feels awesome! It's watery and bouncy, yet you can still hold it. This liquid slime is compared to the silvery slime trails left by snails. That slime is mucus secreted by the animals. It helps them travel and acts like glue to help them go up walls and glide around the ground. It's a little wet, but I bet if I keep playing with it, the slime will absorb it. Let's check out the next one. This is snotty slime. I love the color of this one. This one is thicker and much more pliable. I like the way this one feels because it holds its shape. Playing with slime is really relaxing. If you haven't already checked out my second channel, Awesomer Slime, be sure to do so. Now let's try the fluffy slime. This one feels kind of like it has clay in it. The color of this one is also really pretty. Because there's some clay in this one, it's very moldable. You can place it on the table or your hands and it doesn't spread out. But when you pull it apart, it stretches really far. Time to try some bouncing putty. So in the guide, it says that the origin of putty came from scientists trying to develop a new material that could substitute for rubber. This happened in 1943, and then a few years later, putty was sold as a toy. You might have heard of it, silly putty. Astronauts even use the putty to hold objects in place in zero gravity. Psychiatrists give it to patients as a stress-relieving tool, and physical therapists use it to strengthen hand muscles. Let's roll it up into a ball to see if it really bounces. And it does! By compacting it together into a single solid, it can bounce around while holding its shape. Yet when you pull it apart, it can stretch really far. Let's play with the color-changing putty. This one is especially hard right now. Let's stretch it out to soften it up. I'm going to take half of it and leave it aside so we can see what the original color is. And now roll it in my hands, and hopefully the warmth will be enough for it to change colors. It's getting a bit lighter, but still not very much. Let's try to stick it onto a cup that I have hot water in. Still not enough for a drastic change. Let's dip it right in. So how this works is there's two chemicals coating the putty. When it's exposed to the heat, the chemical capsules burst, causing the color change. Check it out, it's way lighter now. Let's mix the new color with the original color. Alright, onto the magnetic slime. I'm really excited to try this one. So what makes the putty magnetic is there's an iron-based compound in it. And the reason the magnet is U-shaped is because it makes the magnet stronger by bringing the poles closer together. The closer they are, the more concentrated the magnetic field is. That was awesome! Watch that putty dance! On to the glow-in-the-dark putty. Let's charge it up. It's hard to see it changing colors right now, but watch when I turn off the lights. The putty is able to hold the charge for a bit. Okay, it's time to make our own slime. Here we have some glow-in-the-dark powder. There's some disclaimers on the back saying to get adult supervision and be really careful not to get it in your eyes or your mouth. So let's get started. I'll pour in 2/3 a cup of warm water and then add in the powder. Now let's mix it up until it turns into slime. It said it should take about 5 minutes of stirring. Okay, this took more like 10 minutes for it to get to this point. And there's still a lot of clumps of powder. Maybe if I keep kneading it, it'll go away. Nope, still lumpy. I'm thinking my water might have not been warm enough. Or maybe I should have added the powder in slowly? Let me know in the comments what you would have done differently. Well, this was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to see more. Thanks!